this just happened. You see that? That's a big dent there. This is brand new. And that's why you don't just buy cheap boom arms. Whoa. Wow, that's relieving. Hey guys, Jeff Esmeralda here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, hi, hello, and welcome. Thank you for being here. And in this video, we're gonna talk about why you shouldn't get cheap boom arms like this. And we're gonna unbox the new Rode PSA1 Plus. And I'll tell you the 5 things I really love about this and 2 things that I wish could be better. Plus, I have good news for you, so make sure you stick around all the way to the end. And so let's get into it. So before the unboxing, this happened to my mic right there. This is brand new. I've never used it yet. If you remember from my last video where I tried to unbox it and review it, if you haven't watched it yet, I'll leave a link up here. I was really in love with this mic and I just really want to use it, but I couldn't because I'm still waiting for my other equipment. But anyway, I remember that I have this boom arm from Amazon and it's a brand name from Newer. Normally they make good products for really cheap price. And there is this pin that normally attaches to this side of the boom arm and you have this knob to tighten it, right? And so I attached it to my mic using that 3/8 thread. And so it was all fine, right? It was all fine. And all of a sudden, it happened. It was like in slow motion, you know? It's like the mic being attached to the pin just detached from the whole boom arm. And when I saw it and heard the sound, it was like the saddest and the scariest sound ever coming from an equipment. But anyway, lesson learned, don't ever buy cheap boom arms. Please, I beg you. Now moving on. All right, so now let's start unboxing. So we have this Rode PSA1 Plus box here. It looks great. And again, I have my favorite unboxing knife here. Okay, so let's unbox this. Looks like there's just a tape here. And I think this is just the cover and we just slide out the box like so. So now we have the box. It looks very similar to unboxing the Rode Podmic. And it looks like we just have to open it from this side and voila. Okay, wow. And I think we just have to lift this up. This is just the cover. This is the boom arm, guys. I really like this padding that they added here and on this side as well. And on this side, I think that's to prevent the scratching or damaging the paint. Okay, and it looks like this is the desk insert. And I think this is the clamp for the table. And of course, there's the quick start guide there. So it looks. And that's it for the box. And so this is the desk clamp. As you can see, Rode logo there, Rode logo there. And there's also this extra rubber padding that should protect your table, I guess, from underneath. All right, and now we have our desk insert here, which is quite heavy actually. Looks very strong and sturdy. Very nice finish. I think it's anodized or something. And it looks like there's this covering here for your wires. And I think that's just to cover this part if you have this installed instead of the clamp. And moving on, it looks like there's a perforation here and the instruction is saying to just separate the two from each other. All right, so let's do this. Whoa, that was cool. And this is our Rode PSA1 boom arm, guys. Look at that. It's pretty long. All right, guys, so let's install this. We got the boom arm here and the desk clamp. Just for demonstration's sake, I'm actually gonna use the side of my desk so that you can see it clearly. But my boom arm is actually gonna stay on this side once everything is set and done. All right, so now let's go ahead and install this. It's very easy. Okay, so attaching the boom arm now. Oh man, this looks really good. This is how it looks like now, guys. We're also gonna install the XLR cable and of course the Rode PodMic, and do a test and see how it looks. Oh, by the way, I've also noticed that there's the adapter here. I didn't even notice it earlier. Okay, so now let's install the mic. And moment of truth, guys. Gotta let it go now. Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's relieving. Now let's connect the XLR cable. Okay, so now let's talk about the 5 things that I really love about this boom arm so far. Number 1, the packaging. I really like how good it is, and it's actually much better than when I was unboxing the Rode PodMic. I think it's more premium. It has a nicer look. They didn't use a stupid plastic thing from my last video. You will see it if you watch it. And number 2, I really love how Rode designed this desk clamp. To me, it looks like it was intelligently designed compared to the other clamps of other boom arms I've seen. For example, this one, where the entire weight of this structure only relies on this side of the clamp, so that might fail. Whereas the Rode PSA1 Plus, you will see that the clamp is leveraging the strength of the tabletop, because now it's not just sitting on the side, but it's actually being supported on top of the table, which is genius, I think. And number 3, I just really love how this whole thing looks very clean to me. I'm not a big fan of this clamp or the other clamps where, to me, this looks naked. It looks like you can see the skeleton of this whole thing, which I don't find very attractive. I love this look, so this is a big plus for me. And number 4, I love how this boom arm just keeps the position of the mic wherever you put it. So just a demonstration, I'm gonna position this mic facing downwards, and I'm gonna move it to your left, which is my right. It's still the same. Move it to my left, which is your right. It's still the same. Move it up, still the same, and you move it down, it's still the same. I think that's a really cool feature of this boom arm. And number 5, which is probably my most favorite, is that this boom arm is very, very strong. It's very sturdy, that I feel safe, that my mic is secured, it's supported, and it's finally home. You know, I don't have to worry that it's gonna fall again and get damaged. So yeah. So a couple of things I don't really like about this boom arm is, number 1, look at this thing here, the big logo. And there's also the big logo on this side, and another one on this side. So don't get me wrong, I love Rode, I love their products. In fact, I have so many different products I've used so far. I am so happy with their products, except for this logo is just so big. It's just so big to me. The good thing though is that I know how to do custom printing. I use the heat transfer vinyl, so I might cover this with something. So yeah. The second thing that I don't really like about this is that you can still see the wire. I'm not into showing the wire, to be honest. I just really wish that the sleeves have Velcros where I can just easily detach it from the boom arm and then hide the wire inside and then just close it back up, and boom, and done. So boom arm and done. Yeah. Now, would I actually recommend this boom arm? If you are okay with the big logo like this and the wire being exposed, I really think that it's a very high quality, top-notch boom arm. And the most important thing is I feel safe that my mic is secured, it's not gonna fall, and it's home. And I think that's priceless. And so for the good news, guys, we finally have an audio interface. Finally got it, yes. So make sure to watch my next video where I will be unboxing and reviewing this beautiful thing. It's called the Elgato Wave XLR. And if you found any value from this video, and if you haven't done so, I invite you to please subscribe, because that will help me as a content creator to keep creating more content like this to provide more value to more people. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep creating. Oh, and looks like we also have this insert. What is this? A thread adapter. This is to what? To do what? To cover this thing. Okay.